is a heavyweight title fight between the Korean Superboy, Doo-ho Choi, and the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. All right, so here is the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. It wasn't all that long ago that he beat Alexander Volkov, had won 9 of 10, and earned a title shot against you in New York City. Derek Lewis back on the grind here tonight.
Derek Lewis is a beast and one of the strongest guys that I have ever felt inside of the octagon. Every time his punches land, you can feel this unbelievable thud up against your head, in the body, and everything he does, it is just absolute power. He's a very, very good athlete, as he shows with these double kicks that he always likes to throw up. Derek Lewis, when you win 9 out of 10 fights, you're a monster.
And he is, on paper, one of the more prolific knockout artists this division historically has ever seen. The Black Beast, ready to get back to it here tonight. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Lewis is 6 years his senior. He weighed in at 260 pounds. He will have a 9-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer holding a professional record of 26 wins, 11 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, presenting the challenger, Derek the Black Beast Lewis. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-ho Choi.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
Let's get this one started here. Round 1 is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high-level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Be first. All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range and even start to think about striking.
That punch no good.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Put those knees on it. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Use your uppercuts. The Black Beast gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
What a body kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Lewis gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Single collar tie now. And they separate. Just misses with the straight right.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick. Hip over when he throws that kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by the Black Beast. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Lewis gets hit with that hook shot there. He's got to be careful to not allow the offense to follow up here.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming. That's a big strike right there.
Back and forth we go. That left hook landed on the button. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys that found it, they are fighting behind it real well. You gotta be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Nice punch there by the Black Beast.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Joy gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it. Oh, collar tie. Good right hand. 30 seconds now to go in round one.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
Final seconds here. How good is that right hand? Round two is next.
Here we go. Listen. You're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to...
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All right, second round now underway. I'm no analyst, but a little bit of a feeling out process there.
And that's a part of being in the octagon with someone that's so skilled. You cannot just go after them guns and blazing. Both of these young men are trying to find the right moment to attack. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Now going upstairs with the left hook. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Choi's got the tie clinch now. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Looking to land the leg kick now.
He loaded up on that right
A
hand,
little single collar tie there.
too. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Got the single collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Lewis gets caught with that punch. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Hands high! Hands high! You need to get a takedown now!
Oh, single collar tie here.
Big punch from the clinch.
Choi's knee to the body looked like for a second it would get through, but that one is blocked. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
Hit him with the overhead.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Nice punch land.
All right, single collar tie now.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
Blocks the shot. Lands the right hand. Oh, and he continues continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Punch over the top.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, nice counter to land the left hook there. Just out of range with the big right hand. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to control the fight on the ground. I think you can get that submission from side control position.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds.
This is what happens. Very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man. Come on, let them go.
Big head kick lands.
Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take any of those kicks.
Hands on your face.
The Black Beast gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Lewis gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Oh, big punch land.
Lewis's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Great, good work. Let's work from that clinch now. Let's work from that clinch.
Really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Some nice back and forth action here.
Big leg kick land.
The Korean Superboy gets in the clinch yet again.
That was not him. Nice strike.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Punches.
Single collar tie now.
Good punch lands.
Now closes the distance. Lewis gets hit by that leg kick.
Keep your hands up, baby. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
Nice kick.
Oh, tags him with the left.
That left hand has been really effective tonight.
He blocks the punch. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Big knee lands right to his opponent's midsection.
Missed with that right hand. Oh. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Oh, he's in the clinch again.
Choi's got the tie clinched. Let's see what he can do with it. Nice punch there by Lewis. 20 seconds to go. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Nice shot inside by the champion. A lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You're not defending yourself. This guy can hurt you. Gotta be smart.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Nice defense there, huge block. Wow. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Lands with a right hand. Oh, that's a good strike there by Short. Lewis's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Beautifully timed and placed kick there by the Korean Super Bull. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Jockeying for position here in the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position.
Beautiful punch.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Try to establish that jab.
Let's go. Set the pace.
Beautiful kick.
And they separate. Checks the leg kick.
You gotta check these low leg kicks. Nice strike.
Single collar tie.
No more single punches. Give me punches and punches. Hands going. Take it to the ground.
Joy gets tattooed by that straight punch. seconds remain in the round.
I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Misses again with a right punch.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Into the final minutes of this championship fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head in the clinch.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round.
Good punch.
15 seconds to go. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by the Korean Superboy. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming in.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round.
Straight punch land.
Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Choi's kick to the body, that one blocked.
Let's go. Get out first for me.
Straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Nice. Oh, there you go.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Well, no surprises, he connects once again, and that looked like he landed right on that cut.
Right on the cut, and he's targeting it, right? He's looking. You can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. Just keep making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good to me.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Well, at this point of the fight, he is way up on the judges' scorecards, and from a stamina standpoint, he looks like he can fight all night.
He does a fantastic job of fighting at a great pace, but also knowing exactly where to preserve and to conserve the energy. And it's showing when you look at his gas tank, and it seems as though it's still full. Big kick land.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5.
Hands high. Hands high.
Oh, collar tie.
Sweet. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Lewis gets up again here, but he looks hurt. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. That shot is blocked by short. Right hook to the body. Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
Doing a lot of work with his offhand.
Under 1 minute to go, fifth and final round.
Big punch lands through the middle.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Seconds now to go in the fight. Just misses there with the left. "15 seconds. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps the belt.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. It wasn't everyone's expectation that it would go the full 25 minutes here tonight, but whatever it takes is what he said during fight week, and that's exactly